So 2 reasons why your first MTP, the big toe joint, will thank you if you wear a barefoot shoe. Number 1, and the most obvious reason, is the wide toe box. Our feet are shaped more like this, not like this. But if you wear a shoe like this that's got that narrowed off toe box, yes, this is going to help you run very fast, but when you're not running fast or running at all, why would you wear a shoe that compresses your feet? A wide toe box like this has the potential to let your feet spread, so your toes are straight, they stay straight, and that means that your first MTP, the big toe joint, is in alignment rather than compressed over. This is important. Now, the second point is less obvious. I'm going to explain it right now. So we've established that your first MTP, the big toe joint, should be running in a straight line so that your foot doesn't get compressed and you don't get a bunion there where the joint, the knuckle joint, increases in bulk and you get that stiffness, restriction. That could lead to an operation. We don't want that. What we do want though is our big toe joint in alignment, but also having lots of flexibility. If you wear shoes that are very, very stiff here, when you're rolling off the top of your foot when you're walking, your foot doesn't extend fully. You don't get that extension through the big toe joint, which means the joint gets stiffer and less mobile. The problem with that, of course, is that if it's less mobile, you have to externally rotate your foot and roll off the inside of the foot rather than rolling off the front like this. And if you're doing that, then of course you're externally rotating your leg, your knee gets torsion, you could get knee pain. If that doesn't happen, then at least your foot externally rotates, you're getting less extension through there, you get restriction building up in that first MTP joint, and that restriction, along with that compression off to one side, will of course then potentially lead to bunions. So again, that's not a good thing. If you wear a shoe like this, we've got a lot of flexibility there in the toe, which means when you're walking, you roll off the top of the foot and get full range of motion through that big toe joint. That keeps the joint mobile, which is healthy for the joint and stops it from creating things like bunions, but also that nice wide toe box, as we mentioned before, allows your toes to spread, which means they've got more chance of staying in alignment rather than being compressed over to the inside. So barefoot shoes, yes, they're very useful. If I'm going for a run and I want to run faster, I'll wear something like this. If I'm going for any run, to be honest, I wear something like this. All the other times I'm wearing something like this, where I'm just walking around, moving, training in the gym, a wide toe box for health of your toes, health of your foot, health of your knees. It's the way forwards.